Ma Tembo is set in the African savannah and quite frankly is one of the most stunning courses I have ever seen. Today, my good friend Rob and I will be playing a two-man best ball and trying to break 60.
He's back!
Rob is one of the most passionate people I know and is the general manager of one of California's top breweries and the host of the best bar trivia in the country.
Turn.
Yeah.
Does that save us?
Oh, go in.
In the cup. Are you ready for your next trivia question?
Oh, look at this opening tee shot.
Oh boy.
Here we go.
Right. I should have brought my sunglasses. Left them in the car back at the parking lot. So it was one of my big thing. The reason I've gotten where I was because I do all these like crazy events that you wouldn't necessarily associate with beer. And that's just kind of what makes us unique, is that we're always trying to do something else, you know? And in Sonoma County, where I'm from, like, there's food fests are a very common thing. Like, you know, let's get 50. Wow, great shot. Right down that's position A for sure. You have 50 food vendors or whatever, and it's just like you pay money to get in, and you just eat what you want, right? So my whole thing, and we
unlimited
get
food, essentially.
Well, I mean, no, it's like back in the most common thing is starting in the sand, please. Yes, love that
This was a tough
so
bunker
much.
to carry, and I had like a better equipped guy for it, so don't sweat this one.
Wait.
Go ahead.
Wait, we each play the whole hole. That's what it is.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
Got it. The number one complaint about things like that is that, gee whiz, bunker to bunker, is that all the food vendors are always just bringing the same old stuff that I can get any day. Why am I paying money to get into this room where the food vendors are just giving me the same stuff over and over again? And I hate that if I want to get something, it's usually this giant plate of food for $25. Like, I want to be able to go around and try a bunch of stuff from a bunch of different people, right? Make my dollar go further and be able to try like 7 different things in one, you know.
So it's like a flight of food.
Well, that's what people want, but it's usually not that, because it's harder for the vendors to do that. They would rather just do their usual stuff. So I took those complaints and took 8 of in my opinion, the best of the best, and had a couple stipulations. A, these people could not make any of the stuff that they're known for. So I had a Philly cheesesteak guy who, I had a Philly cheesesteak guy who was not allowed to make Philly cheesesteaks. I had a Mexican food truck that was not allowed to make tacos or burritos. I had literally a paella shop. Bang. I had a paella shop not allowed to make paella, that sort of thing. So they had to make something brand new, and then everything had to be they had to make 2 different things. One was under $14, one was under $8. So I kept the price point, and it was free to get in. All ages, free to get in. We were hoping for 2,000 people. We estimate we had over 3,500.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
And
so all the vendors must have loved it and probably killed.
Loved it.
Yeah.
Absolutely killed. People are already vying to try to get in to the next one.
Oh,
but you know,
monkey hanging from
all
the
the local,
yeah.
all the local newspapers wrote articles. You know, we've done so many parties over the years, and people are coming up to me telling me that this was the best one we've ever done. So that was very gratifying.
We
call it the Clash of the Cuisine. We call it the Clash of the Cuisines.
So is this like, is it marketed, hosted by Old Cas Beer or something like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. So we did it in the parking lot for our we did it in the parking lot of the brewery.
Oh, really? That's where it was located. Yep. Wow. Because your new location is that big that you can host that sort of event?
Yep. We're very fortunate.
Sensational. And in general,
might get a shot here, bud.
Come on, trickle down. Oh yeah.
Well, at least we're dancing.
Yep.
I thought I was gonna catch a ridge.
the continuation growth of the brewery seems to be, on that upward trend still. Like aside from this, obviously this was a huge help.
Yeah, this is just like one day too, but like,
Yeah.
yeah, we're probably one of the top 5 in out of the 40 breweries. We have probably graduated to being in the top 5 as far as popularity and growth goes, I'd say,
Wow. In
which is
California?
massive. No, well, I mean, there's in Sonoma County, but
Sure.
I have found out through different means that we are, let's say, trending in the upward percentile. Um, there's certain ways that you can figure that information out with metrics and whatnot,
Hmm.
and there's companies you can pay to find out that information. But
Come on, baby.
ooh, not enough, too
That's
much. I have found out that we are way like the fact that we're only 6 years old and where we're at. We're very fortunate, and we just have the best people too. Like we had 30 people watching the soccer game yesterday,
Ooh, miss.
and the vibe is just killer. Trivia's off the chain every
So you
week.
still have that running.
Oh yeah, that's my passion project. I love it's my favorite day of the week, Tuesdays.
Love it. And you were
Yeah.
able to overcome the adversity on the cheating, not cheating. How's that been trickling out? Because I mean, that's always a big concern, no matter where you go. But like once you start scaling up the size of that, it just becomes that much more difficult, and especially if there's any sort of reward
Yeah,
associated.
we are averaging like 40 teams is like 35 to 40 teams is our wheelhouse right now, which is
Mm-hmm.
just a silly number. But the good thing is the culture is so good that it's very self-policing and the village knows how important it is to me
Mm-hmm.
and how much work I put into it because I write every question
Yep.
and host it myself. We're like one of the only places that does that. And like part of it is like, we're not gonna do something that's gonna piss Rob off because he knows they
Yeah.
know better, right?
Yeah. That's awesome. I've loved it ever since you had it, and that's why like for a while when we had the podcast going, like it was such a
Yeah,
I found it to be such a fun segment because I
yeah.
always enjoyed going to trivia night with my friends and everything, and it's just fun, like little nuggets of information, and like maybe stupid information, and I certainly have my fair share, I'd like to say.
It's for the 4th of July. Um, my girlfriend, and my daughter, we all went to this party in the town square or whatever. It's like a 4th of July jubilee, whatever. But I ran into somebody that I haven't seen in like 10 years. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And through whatever, I go to a different job, he goes to a different job, he has his family, I have my family, whatever. But we run into each other, and I'm like, holy shit, we haven't seen each other, and I'm explaining, talking to him, catching up, and over the course of like the 5 minutes we were talking, um, like 3 different people came up and talked to me and gave me a hug and talked about how good it was to see me or whatever, yada yada yada. And he's like looking at me like, who are you? How are these people? Like, why? And I go, these are all people who I host trivia for, you know?
Yeah.
And it's funny that it has truly come up with like this crazy. Oh, do we have another shot here? This is another shot. Get back down the
Ooh,
hill.
okay.
Stay.
Oh,
Oh,
whoa.
golly. And so these people, they go, we had a stinker last week. We were dead last, and yet the fact that people can be dead last and still come back every single week because they are just having fun. That's the testament to it all.
When you were doing it originally on your Twitch channel, and
Yeah.
I remember I was playing it like with my wife at home, and like we were having a
Yep.
blast. We were dead last every time,
Oh, well, I love it. But I treat it like a performance. People are paying. That was close. People are paying their money to have the beer. They're being in there. And it's just it's my version of theater,
Yeah.
to an extent. And I just, and that's why people know that I put so much work into it, and it's truly my way to give back and say thank you for everything. Turn. I don't know. I just love it so goddamn much, and even though it's so much freaking work, I will never stop putting my like 100% effort into making sure it's funny, current, and hopefully people learn some stuff to talk about at the next party they go to.
You absolutely knock it out of the park with the questions too. You really
Thank
do.
you.
You know, the questions that you come up with, like any one from a lingering past trivia that's on the top of your mind, just
Oh, let me pull it up. Let me pull up some from last episode,
in your own
and I'll see what I
custom,
got.
like
The presentation
yeah,
slideshow.
the presentation slideshow, picture round. Like, it's not just your standard stump trivia or like
Oh,
trivia, which are all fine, well and good, but like you take it the extra mile and everything is just up a notch. And
yeah,
it's unique, and you will only find these questions here. Like, maybe, yeah, some of them will trickle through to other trivia's things over time, but
yeah.
it's very, very unique.
Thank you. It's just there's so many places to do it. Everybody does trivia.
Yeah.
What can I do to make it to separate it? That's why we have the keg of glory, that a keg that you
Yeah.
sign after you win. We have literally, like, in 2 weeks we have the Night of Champions, where if you win that, you're getting your team's name hung from the rafters. Um, you know,
Of the bar.
in literally of the tap room. Yeah.
That's so cool.
Um, yeah. It's there's nobody else that does that awards that takes it seriously while having fun, and that balance is the key. This is a predicament.
Anytime you can take something to the next level like that, one of the things uh, my friends from home and I took to the next level, and I shared it with you over the years, I believe, a few times, was our backyard game called Quates that we played. It's
Yeah,
kind
that's
of
that
like,
big.
yeah, but
Yeah.
we had the
Uh-huh.
same sort of thing. We ended up, we physically made banners out of these,
Yeah.
curtains type of thing, and we had like
It's
12
perfect.
of them, all colored, team colors. People would dress up, make team, cool team
Yeah.
names,
Make it
and
like Quidditch.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Like, get the spirit behind it. So like, if you don't know, we start every episode by me saying, "Are you ready, kids?" And the entire tap room goes, "Aye,
Aye,
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 Captain."
Captain.
And then, "I can't hear you." And then everyone starts and like, my favorite thing is, I pray that people who have no idea what the fuck we're doing are walking past the patio, and they just hear all these people screaming, "Aye, aye, Captain," or whatever it may be, like. And then so we have teams that have chants, like like you know, and they'll just have, there are teams that have their own personal chants. What a dart, sit, backspin,
There we go.
sauce.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like all of that stuff is just adds to culture.
What do you
Is
mean
what sets,
personal chance?
like one team goes 1, 2, 3,
Oh,
plan B.
chant,
And then
chant. Yeah, yeah. I
yeah,
thought you said
or like when I
chance,
say
like yeah, yeah,
Daisy,
yeah, yeah.
I
Go
like the
ahead.
card in Monopoly.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Exactly.
So all that, like, it's just culture. That's what all of it is.
Yeah. And so out of that, like 30 to 40 teams that you're seeing weekly, like I bet you, what, 90% of them are regulars, does it seem?
Yeah, yeah,
That's awesome.
yeah. That's a very safe number. Turn,
And
catch
even
it.
like the
Oh,
remaining 10, like there might be like, I bet you 1 to 2 teams on a given night that are like quote unquote first
fresh.
timers.
Yeah. And then the rest are just, they not everybody has the dedication to be able to play every week. You
Yeah.
know, we call them quitters, but it's like, whatever works. It's a lot. I mean, it's an episode now with the amount of teams and the time it takes to grade. It's 2.5 hours. It's
Yeah.
literally 2.5 hours. So that's a long time.
Yeah.
Here's one of the questions from last week.
Oh, yes.
What is the only musician or band that has that Jeep, Samsung, Nintendo, Microsoft, and Sprite have all used music from in their commercials?
Music or band? Jeep, Nintendo.
Samsung, Microsoft, and Sprite. And you're not a big music guy either, huh?
No, so that's
Maybe I
yeah,
shouldn't have.
like yeah. I mean, yeah. I always say
Oh,
like when I go to trivia nights, like I have a few other friends. I'm like, okay, this is your round. Like whenever it comes up, like it's
yeah, yeah,
not like
yeah.
I don't know
Sure.
music, but there's so many people that know music way better than I. So I would end up guessing for whatever reason. I feel like you two. I don't know.
That is a great guess.
Okay.
That is a fantastic guess. That's a great
I
guess.
feel like they have
They
like
are
a lot of
probably.
commercial songs, if that makes
Oh,
sense.
I mean, just think about like the original iPod commercials. They were all over that. The correct answer is Imagine Dragons.
Ah, interesting.
Imagine Dragons. Yeah.
But like you look
Here
that like you
is.
just like stumble upon this crap, like not crap, but like it is
Yeah.
to an extent,
So
but like you know,
it's bullshit. Like what could you possibly use that for?
yeah.
It's just
Haywire.
there's certain websites that will like help you. Like there's a website that literally tells you a list of all the commercials that a band has their music
Oh, go in.
in the cup land in the cup. Oh my god, you're gonna have to fix that divot.
Yeah.
Goodness gracious. Um, yeah, and you find these websites that have all this information in a database, and then you use the database to your advantage.
Mm-hmm. And with AI now, I'm sure it's making it somewhat easier. Oh,
Oh, that would have been it.
that would have been nice.
So I pretty much only use AI to fact check myself,
Sure.
um, and to double because I'm pretty firmly against AI in most cases.
Mm.
But I use AI as like a next level Google, we'll say, because I can challenge it with extra. It creates a log of questions like, are you sure? Like, what about this? Can this be considered as And so it's like using Google as a conversation piece, which is what as far as AI goes for me. Or I'll exploit AI. So like one of my visual clues rounds was create a visualization of different children's cereals or breakfast cereals
Yeah.
rather. So like I said type in Fruity Pebbles as a visualize. So it was like a gravel pit, but each piece of gravel was a different fruit, like that sort of thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Goodness gracious. I don't know what I signed up for with this course.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's just on the. Is it the Savannah? Is it the what is the correct word to describe the?
Like the Serengeti, Savannah, yeah, the
Yeah,
Serengeti, the
Savannah is the
Savannah.
right word, right? Yeah, yeah, exactly. The Serengeti,
Not to be
but like Serengeti is
confused
a
with the
specific one,
Savannah
right?
bananas.
Yeah, the Savannah
Yeah,
Bananas.
exactly.
You went and saw them, right?
I saw my personal preference between the two teams is the party animals,
Oh, so they
which is
like a
like
rival.
they are the rival of the Savannah bananas.
Gotcha.
Um, and that's gonna be a putt, gee whiz. So, it's not like I mean, everyone likes to call it the Harlem Globetrotters of baseball, right? Which is different in the sense that those games were completely scripted for the most part. You
Sure.
know, these games are not scripted. They have all their entertainment pieces that they're going to hit, but I flew to New Mexico to go see them because that was the closest place that you could get tickets for, and that through the lottery. And
Mm-hmm.
first row, last row, they're all $40 tickets, and I'm at the Isotopes minor league stadium, 16,000 people, right? So they're just treating you like we're not going to exploit you. Like you click this button that says, "Hey, I'm committing to 4 tickets. I don't know where the tickets are, but they're in the door," right? And
That's
that's how
cool.
you get rid of scalpers.
Yep. Great bid.
I'll take that. I'll take that. Um, and I tell people from the rooftops, this is the most entertaining thing I've been to since Taylor Swift in 20 whenever and WrestleMania, in 2011. Like this is some of the most fun I've ever had in my life.
I'll have to talk to my cousin. She was just at it this past weekend. She's a huge
Fenway?
baseball person,
I think
but yeah, because they
they were
were,
at Fenway. Yeah.
yeah. It's wild seeing what they're doing. So are they technically in a league? Like, what is?
So it's Banana Ball. The Banana Ball League is started as just like head to head. The Party Animals were the version of the Washington Generals. So it was
Got it.
always the Savannah Bananas versus the Party Animals. So recently they added two teams: the Tailgaters from the Texas Tailgaters and the Firefighters. And so those are now teams that bounce. They all play each other at big events. The Savannah Bananas will play the Party Animals. Like when they played at the Horseshoe, they played or Death Valley, they
Mm-hmm.
played the Party Animals versus the Savannah Bananas, the two biggest teams, the teams who actually have people who you know their names and you know used
Sure.
to play for AAA ball. Um, when the Party Animals go to a minor league team, they'll play the Tailgaters or the Firefighters, and the same with the Savannah Bananas. But there is now a league, and they will be by October. They will be expanding to 6 teams, which is very exciting. And they have a league of they're going to be able to
Come back down.
do a tournament like a 2 week tournament between all 6 of the teams,
That's pretty sweet.
which will be very cool.
And I feel like that's.
Oh, what the hell?
Well, that's a misclick. That's all right.
I'm really bad at shipping in this game.
For me anyways, and it's not necessarily for everyone, but I feel like maybe it's just our generation, but I feel like that's the way a lot of sports seem to be going. It's more about the entertainment value, like the golf, for example, like watching
It has to be.
YouTube golf. It's like, yeah, I mean, yes, at the end of the day, there are all entertainment, but it's not 100% like competition driven. Like it's not end all be all. And
Well, let me tell you, they're playing their fucking hearts out on that baseball field. That's the crazy thing. The game I went to ended on a walk-off grand slam, and it was goosebumps. I mean, I'm getting goosebumps right now. I even think that how much that place erupted.
really,
It was insanity. Yeah, it's so good, and they're doing trick plays and stuff like that, and it's just fantastic. Every aspect of it. There's not a bad thing about it. Like the only downside I say is that it's timed. So 2 hour maximum. Um, After 2 hours, then you go to the final inning.
oh, okay, okay. That's kind of
And
cool
I
though
like
too, to an extent.
it makes it more family friendly, but
Yes.
I'm also very anti fast baseball personally. Like I hate I got to go to the Giants game last month. I was very fortunate that my friend Brian brought me, and we got like the Gotham Club. Have you heard of this? So inside the right field wall, the brick wall that separates the baseball stadium in San Francisco from McCovey Cove,
Yeah.
there is a long bar built into that wall,
Okay.
and it's super exclusive. Like it is like super exclusive. So he knows a guy who got us into that, and I had never been in there, and it was a spectacular experience. Great hospitality, amazing drinks, great food.
Mm.
Just one of the most memorable days of my life. And then that was the day the Red Sox beat the Giants. The game I sent you the picture of, and it's the fact that how am I not getting there? What am I not doing correctly? The I just don't like that a game can be over in an hour and 50 minutes nowadays.
Yeah.
If it's a pitch, like I just like I don't know if I'm driving an hour and a half to San Francisco and I'm spending just as much time on the road there as I am inside the ballpark, I'm way less likely to want to go to one of those games. Now, I'm not saying it has to be 3 hours, but like I don't know. I'm not a pitch clock guy. I think there's less nuance in the game now because it's getting rushed. Um,
Hmm.
I don't know. That's just my take on it.
It's not it's a very interesting and reasonable take. For the opposite side. Of course, they are. The reason they're moving is they're trying to quote unquote grow the game, and of course,
Yeah.
the next generation's attention spans that of a centipede.
Yeah, it's great. I mean, I get that, but it's like I don't know.
Yeah, if it's an experience, you're going to 1 or 2 games a year. If that, you
Yeah.
want to you want to make that a full day, and like, I ain't complaining if I'm going to, I might go to a Patriots game once every 5 years. That's like, my indulgence if I'm going. I have zero interest in limiting my time there. Like.
Totally.
Not that it's being talked about in football necessarily, but if I'm there and the game's 3.5 hours, like I don't really care.
Oh
But
my goodness, what is happening here?
yeah, this was a
That's awful.
brutal green. Sometimes this guy makes very challenging greens. Hopefully, I can putt this onto the right tier.
Could you imagine if they made the play clock in football like 10 seconds less or something? For the sake of
go
pacing.
In. Oh, that was turn.
Now
yeah,
stay,
that would be.
Stay.
Oh yeah. Imagine it went off the green after that.
Oh my word! How is that possible?
Yeah, it's all right.
What's the lowest score you've done with somebody's best ball game on the swing the sticks?
I think we hit 56 or something like that. It's very course dependent. I played one with Samo on Oakmont with absolutely jacked up conditions.
That motherfucker owes me a case of wine still.
Oh. So circling back to beer talk and alcohol,
Yeah.
are you guys expanding on distribution? Is that like one of the next levels for you guys? Or is that still like on the back burner and still working on local? I'm just taking a look at the scorecard here.
Yeah, we're trying. We cannot keep it in stock. Like we're in all the big grocery stores now.
Okay.
We're in all the independent places. It is tough to when a product takes 3 weeks to make. Yeah, supply can be you can brew as much as you want, but if you don't have these giant tanks to ferment it in, then that's your bottleneck, right? That's your bottleneck.
Big bounce.
Nope. So we last September. So do you know how big a keg is? Like a not like a pony keg, but like the the big kegs that they
beers,
bounce.
something like that.
Yeah, it's like 130. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So that's called a half barrel. That is the unit of measurement.
Okay.
Half barrel. Oof. That's the measurement of the volume of beer. So we ordered in September-ish of last year. Unbelievable. How does that happen? Count them, two 40-barrel fermentation tanks. So tanks that are so big that you can fit 80 kegs worth of beer in them. Massive.
Wow.
It's a huge number.
Okay. Yeah.
I mean, it's like a tank the size of a school bus. Okay.
Yeah.
And so, not to make it political here on swinging the sticks, but they get built. Yeah, you're
Just
a professional
impossible.
here, and we're in the same spot. Yeah.
Yeah.
So they get we order them from China because they cost like $20,000 less to make or whatever. So February rolls around, and they go, "Okay, your tanks are ready. We'll get them in a container, and then we'll ship them next week." Great. The day that they're about to get loaded on the boat, the tariffs get announced, and they say you need to give us another couple $1,000s more per tank to clear the tariff. And we're like, well, we can't really do that because all of them, like, we're not. I mean, as good as we're doing.
Ooh, there it is.
He's back.
What were you saying about sucking at chipping?
That was for you, Bear. So anyway, these tanks sit in this container for 2 goddamn months. They lift the tariffs, they pause the tariffs, and we're like, we call them, like, load up the tanks, load them up.
Now.
Exactly. And so those tanks have been on a boat from China. They got installed today.
Ooh.
So this is going to open up a world of capability, we'll say, for us. We're very excited.
Very nice. So compared to your current production levels, like double, triple?
No, not that big, but like it'll add another 15%.
Oh, okay.
Like this is going to solve a lot of supply chain issues where we haven't been able to have our main beer get on the shelf at one of our biggest places because, or more common, I have to take it off my shelves at the pub to make sure it's on the shelves at Whole Foods. That sort of thing.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's not a problem you want to have. I mean,
exactly.
is.
You don't want to be known as the place that where you can't get your favorite thing.
Yeah.
You know, bad for everybody.
The brewery ran out of beer.
Exactly. Well, I mean, God, after that food festival, we were so low on beer after the food fest that we had 2 of our friends' breweries give us beer, and we served their beer.
Wow.
Just as like, I mean, we called it like the Friends of Old Kaz kind of like gimmick, but you know, it was just to fill up the menu a little bit. Oh, that's a terrible effort. Just a terrible effort.
Do you have a favorite or go-to beer that you guys serve?
Oh, I mean, so our Bukovani Pivo is our Pilsner, our Czech Pilsner.
Yep.
That's the one that won the gold medal for best Pilsner in America 2 years ago at the U.S. Open. And that's the one that on the second
Pinehurst
episode of what is that? I missed it.
You said it won second place. Right behind DeChambeau at Pinehurst.
Yeah. That was the beer that I got so hammered on the second night of the trivia Fun and Wonder. I like people were paying me bits to chug beers during the trivia night on my Twitch channel, and I got so goddamn drunk that I called Stiff crying because he donated me $100. After the trivia night, he donated me $100. That was what he did. Oh, it was 100 subs even, I think.
Yeah.
Whatever, it was 50 subs. Whatever it was. It was a crazy number. And he did it while I was smashed. And I called him crying. I was so drunk. I didn't realize I was this drunk until after. But I called him. I go and puke because I'm fucked. I chugged like 7 16-ounce beers. Like within an hour and a half time. Okay. And I'm so drunk. And I'm laying on the floor of my bathroom. And I call, I can't, I love you so much. I remember it was so goddamn funny.
Oh man, you know, like out of all of us, you know,
come on.
Yeah, these bunkers are all over the place.
This course is not made for my distance.
No, this is, you know, for those watching for the course gameplay, this is a not necessarily the easiest course. There is bunkers galore, but
oh my god,
oh boy. And there's big cliffs.
Do you think that was the Indian Ocean, or do you think that was the Atlantic Ocean?
The African one.
I'm not gonna go for that. African Ocean. God. Oh. Thought I had it.
Okay. Let's.
Yeah, that's my. I mean, when we went to Missouri, you guys got. I smuggled a case of beer and seltzer onto my. Into my checked bag, and you know, you guys had very nice things to say, and you know, it helps that I think you guys would have probably told me it was good even if you didn't like it, but I think you guys enjoyed it, right? Uh-oh.
Get up! Get!
Bounce?
Yes!
Oh! Stay! No!
Okay.
Oh well. Ambitious effort.
Back online is what we need. Oh boy. And so the drop zone is gonna bang us. No.
Back to the bunker we go. Back to the bunker
Can
we
I go
go.
backwards? Is this all gonna just be in hazard? Am I gonna bet? Oh, wait a minute. We're getting up top.
We're going. We're
We're
going. We're
going.
going.
Back
We're
online. I am
going.
in a bush. This is not the line I
Oh,
went
could I have
on.
done that with my shot too?
We're not. We're still in the rough.
Oh my word.
Okay. We are officially in the fairway.
Could I have done that?
Yeah,
I didn't
possibly.
even know that was an option.
Possibly. They did improve, like on crazy course elevations like this, it's still very wonky, but the actual hazard drop zone has been significantly improved in this game. They at least tried to do it, and it's pretty darn good.
Are you ready for your next trivia question?
Oh, yes, 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 yes.
All right. So, according to Eat This, Not That, when trying all of the nationwide pizza chains, specific pizza chains, which pizza chain had the highest average amount of pepperoni slices on a large pizza?
Oh, okay. Average number of pepperoni slices on a large pepperoni pizza, and which chain has the most? Got it. Oh. So.
Oh, that's way too far.
Whoa. Oh, yeah. We're exploring all over this hole. This is not going to be a good hole for the scorecard here, folks. So be aware of whatever hole we're on. Yeah, keep pulling that back. Back it up, back it up, back it up. So Pizza Hut, Papa John's. Like I'm trying to think. Domino's. Little Caesars. Yeah, I think. Yeah, just keep going. See what happens. Eventually, it's going to cut you off. I'm just staring at a gray screen right now.
Yeah,
we're deep in the abyss of the ocean. Oh.
No.
Yeah. Well, they banged you.
Let's try this again, shall we?
Yeah, you're not as bad over here. I'm gonna say pizza. Well, I don't know how big a large pizza size-wise is, because like you might have to take into account like, oh, this is 14 as opposed to 16 as 16, large. Yeah. You know, so I think Pizza Hut really covers it well, but I think their large is on the smaller side, so it makes me want to not say them.
God, what the fuck? I appreciate so much how much you're putting into this question.
And this is why I love trivia, because like if you were sitting there and you don't know the answer to the question and you have a great question like this, like you certainly could take a wild guess and get it right, you know? Yeah. Like the issue is I just don't know. I'm not as familiar with the covering as some of these. Oh yeah, we needed that one. Is that par? Shot. Whatever it is,
that's going to save us on the best ball.
Yeah, it's going to save us. I think it was bogey, but that's all right. I'm going to go Papa John's.
That is 100% correct.
Yes! Out of left field. Let's go.
This guy's talking about Pizza Hut for the last 7 minutes.
What a pivot. I if it wasn't for, I think their large is a smaller, diameter, or is that the measurement? Yeah, diameter. Then I probably would have gone Pizza Hut, but I think the Papa John's is bigger.
Yep, I think you're right. Well, let's go right into the next one then.
Okay.
In 2018, Philadelphia Phillies fan Kathy McVeigh was hospitalized when she was struck in the face with what?
One more time, please.
In 2018, my apologies, 2018, Philadelphia Phillies fan Kathy McVeigh was hospitalized when she was struck in the face by what?
I want to say, oh, God. So it's clearly not going to be baseball because that just happens far too frequently. Baseball bat would seem like, oh, that's the logical pivot, but no, this has to be a vendor. And it has to be someone that's chucking something hard enough to knock her out that would be hospitalized. So it makes me want to not say a hot dog, as funny as that would be. And, would a beer though, like, would they be chucking a beer hard enough? Like, hot dog's funny and it might be the right answer. Like, but it's just,
and it is Philadelphia.
Does it seem like it's enough girth though? And I'm trying to think of anything
Could
else
it
a
be?
vendor could
I
shut.
mean, it's Philadelphia, notorious for having thrown batteries at Santa Claus.
This is true.
Like, is
So
it a foreign object?
there wouldn't be like it wouldn't be a bobblehead. I don't think that like they're chucking souvenir. It could be anything.
Those
Let's
are
let's
those
put it
are
like
those are
that.
worth too much. Those are worth
Yeah.
too much on eBay. Nobody's thrown those. Although,
Um.
I mean, knowing Philadelphia, if they had like a Mother Teresa bobblehead, they probably would throw that. Oh, God, you are just
The
seeking these
wedges, yeah, the
pins.
wedges I'm on right now. Although this one's going to now go off the green. No, there we go.
Maybe you took that stupid visor off your ball.
Yeah. What else would you get in a hot dog that game that could get? I mean, a baseball game that you get. I feel like it has to be baseball game, like because if it's something outside of a baseball game, it would be too big of a
This
pivot.
might be good, Kiwi.
Trickle down.
Oh, come
too much
on.
spin.
That's on a slope. That's a red slope.
You can go with
That's terrible.
like
That's terrible.
maybe it's like
Come on, that could have been a birdie.
a box of Cracker Jacks.
Come on, KB. You know those are in bags now.
Yeah, I know.
It was a hot dog.
It was like I was leaning
It was a
towards
hot
it.
dog.
I was leaning towards it, but I was like, I don't know. Damn.
Great shots.
I had the right mindset though. I was like, okay, so it's like it can't be away from a baseball game. That's why I made you reread it because I'm like, is there any angle of this question where it's not at a baseball game and it would be too far fetched if it wasn't? And then baseball and baseball bat seem too obvious.
Yeah.
That is hilarious.
I do this thing where I trick people into thinking that they're not wrong, or like my favorite psychiatric game that I play is like last week I asked, one of the questions was, which state has the most casinos in it?
Oh yeah, like just like,
and so
it can't be Vegas.
So,
I mean, Nevada, right?
Yeah, exactly. So Nevada is clearly the correct answer, but everyone put California or Texas. Just
yeah.
Yeah.
Did you get a lot like? Did you get a lot of baseball bat answers on that question? I bet.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I feel baseball like that would be the popular like psychological play. Like, oh yeah, I'm gonna outsmart him. It's not a baseball. It was probably a bat.
Yeah.
No, Rob's on the double or sometimes triple level of reverse psychology, which is the best place to be for
three-dimensional
trivia.
chess.
Yeah.
Three-dimensional chess.
Oh man.
Oh, I just clipped it in front of me. Gosh,
that's all right. It's par 5.
Okay. Stop.
Oh, maybe it's not. Have you played? I assume with the busy schedule, you haven't busted out the sticks this year in real life, have you? Did you get out for a round at all? Maybe a scramble format or something? I can't get there yet.
I must have.
I feel like you sent something in the chat, but it could have been last year at this point, and it could have been the fall. Turn right.
I went to Top Golf for the first time.
Oh, how was that? I've never been.
So fucking expensive. So silly.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
Yeah. There's one close by to me. I mean, close as in like 45 minutes to an hour, and it's just a lot of people.
Is this the shot, folks? I will take that from the gravel.
Ask me if I'm interested or whatever, and like, have I been like that? Aren't like super into golf, but like that's the thing that they happen to know. And I'm like, no, I haven't been, like, but it never really like overly interests me. If it was right there and it was inexpensive. It's
bad for you. Top Golf is bad for you.
Why is that?
Because you are having to change your swing to play Angry Birds or whatever, like intentionally topping something so you don't, so you knock into a barrel on close to the ground or whatever. Yeah, I don't know. It was fun. We had a blast. I let go of a club in my backswing by accident, almost killed somebody. That actually happened. I'm in Albuquerque. I'm not wearing a golf glove because we didn't know we were going to go, and all the clubs have been worn out. So
yeah.
It was a recipe for disaster. Thank God it only took out somebody's espresso martini.
You just clipped the glass clean. I can just imagine just flinging full club head 100-mile-an-hour, and the glass just fucking shatters.
Funny enough, the glass didn't actually hurt anybody, but the 3 coffee beans on the top of the espresso martini claimed 3 different victims. Just one this way, one that way.
No way.
I'm just kidding.
Well, I don't know why you had me hook, line, and sinker there. Yeah. Oh, that is too funny. Let's see what we got here. We got a bounce back hole. We might be dwindling. We got a break 60. Let's get a score check here real quick. We need to get to 13 under, so we need 4 on the last 5 holes. We are well within reach.
I'm on the middle of the fairway, so we can do something here.
Yeah. Get a nice little stinger out there.
Put both cheeks into it, folks. I heard it from here.
No, that was not the play. Oh, what a dingus.
All right, time to put on my pants, Rob. Hey, blind squirrels finding nuts. Let's go.
Well, I still have a wedge in my hand, and wedges have been helpful today. So let's see.
I want to find one more good trivia question.
Big count.
Oh!
Nope.
The miracle?
No. Oh,
stay out of there.
No.
Stay out of there. You hate to see it, chat.
Well. So outside of work, have you been like able to turn on a gaming console? Have you been doing any sort of other hobbies? Has it like 100% be based, I would say, work and family oriented?
It's very so in December, January, that's like the slow season. And can I tell you how excited I was to play the new Indiana Jones game?
Oh no.
Have we talked?
No, we haven't talked about this.
Have I talked to you about how immersed I got into that game? How many hours I put into it?
How many?
Guess how many hours I put into the new Indiana Jones game?
75.
0, because when I plugged it in and downloaded the update, it said my Xbox was too old.
Oh my god.
I was crushed.
That is brutal.
I got my Xbox is in storage. I pull it out of storage like 2 days after Christmas. Pull it out of storage. Plug it in. 7 gigabyte update. Okay, we'll do it. And then, sign up for Game Pass. Download Game Pass. Download the game. Try to start the game. It says my console's too old. Crushed.
That's tough. So yeah, so essentially, no, haven't played any video games at all then.
Nope. I was really I wanted to potentially play the new not Civilization. The new here.
It's for par. We're locked in for par.
What if I told you that was for bogey?
Oh no, what if I told you?
I'm actually gonna practice swing this.
All right. Be it.
Shoot too far.
Ooh. Uh-oh.
We might be able to get there. Turn.
Yeah.
Does that save us?
That's clutch. That's clutch.
That's a big par. I feel like that's a big par.
That is huge. Yeah, we need 4 under the last 4. I assume there's probably one par 5 that will have maybe an eagle opportunity.
Okay,
but there's also the flagship hole that I want to surprise you with. So I'm not even going to give you any anything other than
Here's that par 5.
Oh, good. Okay.
I just don't think my distance on this course is going to lend itself. Stop. All right. I just don't think my inability to get anything over like 280 yards is gonna help us out on this hole.
Yeah, I have like the power drive unlocked, and my stats are probably a touch higher. So it's that off the tee is definitely gonna help us.
Yeah, I feel like these creators kind of know the distances that a maxed out character can do.
Yep.
And they build it based on that.
Sure. Just don't kick left. There we go. Beautiful. All right.
At least the shitty ones do. Just kidding. 345. Like that's crazy.
It was downhill, downwind, but yes.
I'm at 94 to 99 right here.
Give it a rip.
Let's
We
see
got
what I can
nothing
do.
to lose. Get us in for
Yeah.
Eagle. Give us some breathing room. We're going to need it. Oh.
Hit the rough.
Be
Hit the rough.
one.
Hit the pin.
Ooh. Heck of a
Okay.
bid.
Well, from that angle, there's not much I could do there.
Yeah. How's the kiddo? She's 3, right?
She's 3.5, and she's fucking perfect.
That's
she's just
awesome.
so goddamn smart and funny, and curious, and just a motor mouth of wonderful things. And she's just so goddamn funny. Genuinely makes me laugh out loud.
She was born like late 22, late 21, early 22.
January.
Yeah, so yeah, her and my son will be in the same class, so that'll be fun. Like we'll have graduations and stuff on the same years and whatever.
I just love. She's just so curious about everything. She got to sit in a fire truck on the 4th of July, and that blew her goddamn mind. She loves airplanes. She loves birds. She loves fire trucks. She loves the color pink, and and her teacher pulled me aside the other day, and she goes, if we did class elections, she'd be the president. Like, it's crazy. He's just so social now.
That had to hit you. Come on.
Yeah, I was like,
Oh, fuck. Never gave it a chance. All right, maybe we can chip it in.
Oh, my word. I pulled that back so far, too. We just got to get a birdie here, right?
Yep. Birdie is good. That's all we need. Eagle's better. Oh, bit too much sauce, but...
Oh, it's coming.
Come back.
Come on.
Okay.
Let me see if I can take the pressure off you here.
Yeah, one of these chips is bound to go in. Oh, come on.
I mean, that's hitting the middle of the cup.
Imagine we just fucking blow the par 5.
Why would you even put that out there? Why would you even put that out there?
There's just the regular reverse psychology. Moose and I did. I think we like bogeyed a par 5, like the second hole in. We were pathetic. We played Paynes Valley.
Oh, really? Oh, that would have been fun.
Oh, this might be the signature hole? No, not yet. It might be 18. I'm not sure. Par 4, and this is a doozy. Goodness gracious. Hate taking a 3-wood off the tee when
well, that's probably good for me then.
Birdie, but yeah, distance wise, you should be money.
Yeah, my driver's a little bit better here, huh?
So would you say, have you always been like, when
oh no,
when you find something that you love, like your current job, like you're like just 100% all in, like that's would you say that's your mentality? Because I mean, I feel like that's just anything that I see you touch, it's always that mentality, and what helps bring out your passion.
I'm a very passionate person. Yeah, exactly. I'm a very passionate person. Like by no means did I have a massive community when I was on Twitch, right?
Yeah.
But it's what brought us together. It's what brought people like Morbid into my life. It's what brought like all these people that I still consider friends, even though I'm not a streamer anymore. Like the people that I still talk to regularly. I set up my own goddamn merch store from when I only had 30 subs a month. This looks like a great shot. Keep going. Great shot. Let's see if I can Drano one from the sand here, huh? Take the pressure off.
Right, but that's a great point though. You go leaps and bounds to like the next level. Like you always try to big roll, go up. Chip inable. Oh.
Happy with it, but it could have been better.
Yeah. Oh, God dang. All right.
I still got my clip for this round.
Yeah. So that.
Yeah, I just like
Good.
to go back to your question. Like, I am one of those people who I know what I am capable of when I put my mind to something, and I will give if I have a reason to do so. I will give everything
Oh,
my
no.
all. Oh, Kilbride. Oh no! Did you just blow it for us?
Yeah.
Oh no! Is there a part 3 we can ace?
Yep.
We
This is the
sure do.
signature hole. So.
Oh really? All right.
Maybe it's a drivable par 4 on the last one, but I will tell you this par 3 is going to be a doozy. But go ahead with your.
I think I see. Is this it? What I'm looking at right now?
Sure is there.
Is that we just are we just launching it off a cliff?
Yeah. We are. It's a 359-yard par 3.
All right.
And it is 679 feet down.
This is a real thing, though. There's one of the courses in Africa that has this.
That's what this is modeled after. Yep.
Yeah, that's great.
Okay,
that's
so
remarkable.
I'm gonna guess
16 mile per hour winds.
Yeah, right.
I'm just kidding.
My God. I guess like a 6 iron. That's 200 yards extra, right? 300 would be, yeah, so
are you really asking me this right now?
Yeah, maybe it's a 7 iron. I'm gonna do a de-lofted 7 iron. That's how confident I am. Let's see. Here we go.
That's so short, it's not even funny.
Is it?
Oh, it's carrying. Oh my God, that's so
Is it
crazy.
Long? Oh no. Can't see. Did it hit the ground yet? Oh, it did.
Yeah, it hit the ground.
Okay.
Yeah. The trajectory, the camera angle was so strange.
Yep. So I did I'd say like a 150 club, maybe 160.
A 9 iron? Okay.
Yeah, give that a whirl.
I mean, I'm just, yeah.
We need the ace. It might be, I was going to say, it could be a touch short, but no, that was, yeah, look at that. It just kind of,
the wind really got me on that one. Oh, pin high though.
Yeah, that was, I think that was the right club. So circling back to that, what I was going to say is, part of the reason I'm asking is obviously just because, we were talking about it, but I think what I'm looking to do more with my content going forward in videos like this is not necessarily this video, but how I steer my content is I really want to emphasize quality over quantity, which is the opposite of what I have been doing on at least the short form side, which has its own benefits of doing quantity over quality. But
that's where I get upset at the algorithm that rewards that shit.
Yeah.
I hate that every video that gets chopped up into 3 videos, if you post them in 3s, one after the other, 3 days in a row, that is going to be a more rewarded piece of content or pieces of content than having just a well executed, well edited thing will give you. That's where I think it's unfair, and that's where a lot of the burnout, in my opinion, how am I supposed to stop this? Came from me, especially.
Sure.
I just how can you do that over and over again to appease the algorithm that wants you to have all this content every day? And that's while you're raising kids, having a job, all that stuff.
Sure. Yep.
Navigating the pressures of the ever crumbling world around us. You know, that sort of thing.
Yep. All of the above.
Post to my YouTube short. Can't forget that.
Yeah. So like for the longest time, it was like, you know, and I was trying to be so consistent daily. And I was for the longest time. And just recently, like the past week, I was like, you know what? I need to just cut it off at a certain point. And, you know, I was analyzing it because the ones that I felt like I had a little twist on or I had more passion on, like I was so much more excited on making that video. And
It's
also,
the easiest thing.
And also,
to give a fuck.
The numbers were 5-10x higher too.
That's great.
So it was
doing something that you give a fuck about is like it's the best.
Mm-hmm.
You are so fortunate. Like Moose in his industry,
yes,
hockey, doing his thing. You know,
you and your industry right now.
Well, I'm very fortunate because I was such an outsider before they gave me a chance to be a bartender when I hadn't poured a beer out of a tap or tapped a keg before in my life. It's crazy.
Yeah,
it was, you know, I was gonna make the joke that, you know, Moose is in hockey, Bears around kids. Like, it's just the things that they're most passionate about.
Yeah.
Just kidding, Bear, I love you.
Yeah.
Have we ever shown the video of him meeting at the casino on like before? On like the Red Fast or whatever?
We must have after debrief of that. Well, was the Red Fast going at that point? Like it.
I don't know.
I don't even remember.
It's still one of the greatest videos I've ever, like, one of the, yeah. I mean, if we haven't yet.
It's your point of view, right? Like you going in and he's sitting at the bar, right? Yeah. I remember seeing it. Him and Stiff are already sitting at the bar. Is that right?
No, him and Moose.
Him and Moose.
Me and Stiff are walking up.
Right. Yeah. That's it. Yeah. Okay.
I can't wait to go back. We're still on track for next year, I hope.
Yep. I love that you mentioned that. And Bear, like, you know, had been like starting to make a graphic and promoting it, I guess. You know, that we're going to be doing it again. So it should be pretty interesting. I forget where he landed on as a proposed location, but
I mean, at this point, we just have to find out where Moose's car is going to break down and then plan it around.
No shit. What? God damn. He can't like catch a break, you know? Like, I'm so, like, at the same time of feeling bad, like, I am so sick and tired of hearing about his car breaking down. It's like, Moose, figure it out.
I applaud his resilience because I would have probably
snapped.
Yeah, snapped. Yeah, I'll keep it PG. I would have probably snapped by now. So, you know, as much as shit as we give him, like, I cannot believe that what that kid has gone through.
Yeah. Oh,
and all doing that. Oh, wait a. And that's, folks. That's why we play on Mondays.
And that's the way.
Holes like that on Saturdays is why we play on Mondays. It just keeps you bringing back. Let me see if I can match you here, because this would be equivalent of my skill set.
Yeah, I was gonna say 4-bar.
Hey.
Nicely done. Way to finish. Fun time. Highly recommend the Tembo course. We missed out on the last 2 holes there, but it is what it is. You know,
they should be able at least to win one of them.
Yeah, I know. I want
to see if I have one more. I want to see if I have one more good trivia.
Oh yeah, let's end it on one more good trivia.
Okay.
We want to keep the listeners wanting more, and I will preview before that trivia question. I don't know the exact direction of the content going forward. I like doing these course previews / with a guest, but I'd like to also like get a nice little alt shot with the OG4 original Red Fast review.
Yep.
I think that would be a lot of fun. So you know, we'll figure out the logistics.
My season finale for trivia is on July 22nd. And then I am taking 4 weeks off of trivia. So that means my Mondays and Tuesdays are as wide open as they can possibly get.
Excellent. We'll coordinate with Bear, and then once Moose finally gets his car working.
I think I was about to make a joke about him being single still when you sunk that putt. So I just want to remind, just take the time to remind Moose that you're lonely and you're going to die alone. Thank you.
Oh, no.
All right. You ready for this trivia question?
Let's end it on a high note. Maybe I'll get this last one.
Which sport features breaks called tea intervals where games are paused for the players to be allowed to drink tea?
It's got to
Which
be
sport
like cricket.
features tea
Cricket has
intervals?
like so tea you associate with English, British, and like I feel like India and Australia are kind of on that same sort of culture sometimes, and tea is that background, which is also cricket being a very long form game might make sense. I'm gonna go cricket.
You are 100% correct, Kilbride. Bravo. Fun fact, San Francisco just awarded a Major League Cricket team, the
No
San
kidding.
Francisco Unicorns. So that's what
Seriously,
they went with. That
interesting.
is 100% serious.
Is
Yep.
that like
They
coming to
even have
America now?
they're trying.
Huh.
They're trying.
Have you ever watched? I don't even understand like. I mean, I get
I
it to an
have
extent,
tried.
but
Because
how
I
games
understand
go
it's like
on
the
so
second.
long, I don't understand that.
I don't get it either. And like, I don't quite understand the ass. I know you're trying to throw the ball, hit the sticks or whatever, but I just don't understand why a game can go for weeks.
Yeah, talk about not adjusting to the demographic of the new
Yeah.
upcoming age. Like that is not
Maybe
for
it's
short
the
form.
sport that I will fall in love with forever. Yeah, but
Oh man.
whatever.
Alrighty, well, thank you so much, Rob. It is a pleasure.
It
It's been
is so
far too
good to
long.
be. It was awesome to be back with you. I love everything you're doing. I love when you pop up on my Instagram. I love when you pop up on my YouTube feed. You're one of the best, KB. Keep it up.
Cheers.